Okay, so let's give the text just show hello. Okay. Because we use to-do cell here, so we need to set the interface in the storyboard as well. So this is the cell, the default cell when you jack a table view controller. So you set the identifier here. So the table view knows when you provide the identifier which cell it's going to reuse. Okay, so we can run here now. We can give iPhone 5s.
The identifier is for one cell, right? For all the cells.
It's so-called prototype cells. Prototype cells. So you can because currently we are used just a standard cell. It's a show a string, but for most applications you need custom cells. Maybe you need a different image here there. So you can make a prototype cell and give an identifier. Then in the code, when the table you ask the table view to dequeue a reusable cells, it will based on the identifier to find which prototype will be used to create a cell. Yeah. Which means you can actually have multiple prototype cells.
So in a table, you can have 5 types of prototype cells.
Yeah.
In the same table.
Yes.
So you see like 5 lines here in your storyboard.
It's very nice.
You see 5 cells here.
Yes. So just now, currently just have one, right?
How do I ask them to repeat cell 1, 2, and 3, and then cell 1, 2, and 3? You know what I mean?
Oh yes. I just okay. Where is it? Okay. So this is what we have now. We tell table view show 10 items, and for each cell just show a hello screen. So to answer Kara's question, so here in this map you have an index pass. So basically you can check which index this method is asking now. So let's say it's 0. You may want to show one type of cell for the odd number of index of the rows. For an even one, you show different type. So you can set here.
Oh, if index. Okay.
Yeah. So this is not very interesting. So we going to.
Only the points. I thought this is real. Okay, what
So maybe we need to create the models now. So to create a model, you need to create a new file. So
hey, the playground is useless when you do an app, right? It's only for playing, right?
It's useful for you to try something.
Try out certain parts of the code. It doesn't render live as you create your code.
Yeah, it's just used for experiments. It's not contributed to the app. So it says we gave the name items. Okay. So we only need 2 variables. First one is description or just text. Okay.
Sorry, what object did you add just now? What file did you create?
Oh, it's a model for our to-do apps.
Okay.
Yeah. So for each to-do items, we create a it's an object of our model class. Okay. So we only need to string.
Sorry, what is this as object
Ans object is actually we don't need ans object. It's a root object in Object C. So it's a way to use because in Swift you can access all the Cocoa Touch frameworks. But all the Cocoa Touch frameworks objects are implemented in Object C, but you can use them directly. So ans object is one of them, and it's a very root object in Object C and the Cocoa framework. So actually, don't need this. Okay, so we have okay, it's done. It's a Boolean.
Wait, sorry. The double colon NS object doesn't it means inherit from NS object?
Yeah, it was expand.
So you just kick it out because it is implied inheritance, or
Sorry, it's
double colon NS object, right? Means that to do item is inherited from
yes,
NS object, right?
yeah.
You just
Actually,
deleted it
because in Swift you don't need to provide any root object.
So by default, it's extending from that root object.
No, by default it's done inheriting.
it doesn't need to.
Yes,
So you are saying that you can delete it because you don't need any functions from NS object.
correct.
Okay.
It's just very basic model object, and actually it's a Boolean value. It's an optional value. So we also need to give a initialization. Initializer is done. Okay.
Feature.
Okay. So this is just our very simple model class. So here we want we just use an array to contain all the to-do items. So we give an array just items. Okay, so item is to-do items 3. Okay, so for most of the time you do initialize when view is already loaded. So in this view did load method. So for now we just populate dummy in initial. Okay. So we get the new items.
Sorry, quick question. You didn't import anything, right? So
In Swift, you don't need to import.
when you call to do item, it goes and find the class to do item.
Yes, and but you see, it's actually import UI kit because UI kit is a different framework. So if the code or class is inside your own framework, you don't need to import. And a target is a framework. So a target is you can treat it as a app or executable binaries. So if everything is inside this target, and you don't need to import app.
I see.
Yeah. So we gave okay, we will not change this. So just new items to do item the initializer text. Give maybe turn text. Okay, and is done. False. Okay, and we add this to the array. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Index.
you interpret the variable inside a string using this syntax.
Somehow it's not. It's lagging.
Okay.
It's
So
lagging by a minute or something.
yeah, it's lagging because I'm screencasting.
So is it necessary to provide the variable name itself? I mean, you define that the text is item and then.
Oh, it's not necessary. Actually, you can just type there. So okay. So here we just provide a count of the array, and here.